and I will try my best to pass this beautiful message on this universal day. It's called the Eidul Fitr. First of all, I would like to discuss for a few minutes about Islam. Islam finds its root from salama. Islam bana hai salama se. Is derived from salama. Salama means peace, safety, security, prosperity, composure, tranquility, obedience and submission. Salama ka maana shanti, sukoon, itminan, itaat and farmabardari. This is how the word Islam has been used in the Holy Quran as well as in the blessed tradition of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Islam means to be in peace or to be peaceful for others, as far as its basic and fundamental teachings are concerned, without referring to any complicated aspect of Islamic culture. We can easily understand through some examples from our day-to-day life. The meeting words between two Muslims are Assalamu alaikum. May the peace and blessings of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be upon you. Every prayer concludes on the word Assalamu alaikum. The praying word which the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam recommended for the Muslims are the words of peace, peace of salam. Allahumma anta salam. O Lord, you are the peace. Wa minka salam. And peace originates from you. Peace comes out from you. Wa ilayka yarji'u salam. And peace returns to you. Hayyina ya Rabbana bis salam. O Lord, give us a life of peace which we may live here. وَادْخِلْنَا دَارَكَ دَارَ السَّلَامِ. And grant us permission to enter into the house of the peace. Even the Quranic name of paradise also is Salam. Even Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's attributed name also is Salam. Islam is the deen and mazhab of Salam and peace, Shanti and Sukoon. And there are three basic things for Islam to be understood. First, faith. Second, practice. Third, the highly state of excellence. Faith is known as Iman. Iman means peace. Practice is known as Islam. Islam means peace. Highly state of excellence is known as Ihsan. Ihsan means peace, mercy and security. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, while giving the definition and ta'rif, an introduction of a believer, he says, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam states, Al-Mu'min, man ammanahu nas ala anfusihim. The believer and mu'min is that person, that he must be the trustworthy person among the society. And the Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, Wallahi la yu'minu, wallahi la yu'minu, wallahi la yu'minu. Thrice he uttered this beautiful sentence. By law, he is not a believer. By Allah, he is not a believer. By Allah, he is not a believer. Qila man ya Rasulallah. It was asked, who Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, who is not true believer? Who is not a believer? That you took the oath of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and you said he is not a believer. Qila man. Qala la yu'manu jaruhu bawa'iqa. The person who can not provide peace for his neighbor, he is not true believer. This is the nature of Islam. Islam means peace. Islam wants peace in society. Islam hates violence. Islam hates terrorism. Islam तशद्दुद, दहशतगर्द, इन सारी चीजों को बिल्कुल पसंद ही नहीं करता है. Islam शांति, सुकून, इत्मीनान, इताअत और फरमाबरदारी का मजहब है. This is a universal pegam of the Islam. Islam wants peace in society. Just, I will give you one simple example from the blessed life of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. The Holy Kaaba is the first house of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala on the earth. It was built by Sayyidina Adam alayhi salatu taslim. Then after that, it was rebuilt by Sayyidina Ibrahim alayhi salam. When Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam was sent, when Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam came in Arabian society, when he was 25 years old, that time there was a sudden flood. And because of that sudden flood cracked the walls of the Holy Kaaba, damaged the walls of the Holy Kaaba. Now the Meccans, the residents of the Mecca, they wanted to rebuild the Holy Kaaba. They started rebuilding the Holy Kaaba. All the tribes of the Mecca, all the people of the Mecca, they took the part in rebuilding the Holy Kaaba. Even the Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, at the age of 35 years, he also took an active part. They rebuilt the Holy Kaaba. Now it was the time to place the Hajar Aswad. It was such a noble action, such a noble work, that each and everybody had the desire and ambition to place the Hajar Aswad on its place. But it was impossible. The place is stone, the Hajar Aswad is one stone. And there are many people, they wanted to place it. It was impossible. All the tribal people, all the residents of the Makkah, they wanted to place it. And for that, they started fighting. Now it was such difficult issue for the leaders of the tribes to bring the solution for this burning issue. Suddenly, an old man stood up and said to them, gave them a solution. Okay, tomorrow morning, in the morning, whoever is going to enter in the Holy Kaaba on the first number, that person will solve our problem. Whatever decision that person is going to give, we all wholeheartedly will accept his decision. Allahu Akbar. Do you know who entered on the first number on the second morning? On the second day morning time? That was Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. They all waited. And as they saw Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam entering on the first number, they shouted, Al-Amin. They started saying, Al-Amin, trustworthy. Al-Amin, trustworthy. And they all said, whatever decision, whatever solution Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is going to give, we all will accept. Allahu Akbar. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam gave them a solution. Gave them a hal. That bring a cloak. Bring a piece of cloth. They brought it. The Holy Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said to them, spread it. They spread it. And said to them, or he himself took the blessed Hajar Aswad and put it onto that cloak. And he said to them, he called all the leaders of the tribes. You come in front, you hold it from here, you hold that corner, you hold it from here, you hold it from here. And they then said to them, now raise it, uplift it, raise it. They raised Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He took the Hajar Aswad himself and put it on its place. Likewise, he brought solution. He brought peace in the society. All the tribes, all the people of the Makkah, all the residents of the Makkah, they were ready to fight with each other. But Allahu Akbar, by his beautiful character, Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam sorted out the problem. इसलिए Bani Islam. That's why on today's universal day, we would like to request our Western brothers as well, those who always try to put the allegations of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we humbly request them to study the blessed life of Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and see how did Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam bring peace into the society, in Arabian societies. And it was their tradition, it was their habits. Before the Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam made the announcement of his prophetic mission. All the people, whenever they had any fight, whenever they had any disputes, even among their family members also, they used to come to the Sayyidina Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and they used to find solutions for their problems. Islam aman ka mazhab hai. Islam shanti ka mazhab hai. Islam dahshatgardi, terrorism, violence ko hates karta hai, doesn't like it. That is why the Quran says, this is Quranic commandment. The person who kill one human without any valid reason, it is as though he has killed the entire humanity. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Inna Allah la yuhibbul mufsideen. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala does not like those people who bring corruption upon the earth. Allah subhanahu wa